Ladies and gentlemen, I can't tell you how excited I am to be here today. I'm telling you, we have on July 29th, that's a Saturday, of 2023, that's this year, not the first, not the second, but the third Small Business Success Summit. This time sponsored by J.P. Morgan Chase. So technically it's the J.P. Morgan Chase third annual Small Business Success Summit, building a better business model. We have a great amount of speakers and workshops and all kinds of things happening. We have Mariah Lichtenstein doing from bootstrap to venture backed, and Lewis Stewart, how to use Chat GPT for your business. You know, some people get kind of scared about this Chat GPT, but he says, do not fail. It's a good thing. So he's going to tell us why. Then we got things like the mental stress of owning a business, nonprofit 101, streamlining your business, and I'm doing what is the net worth of your business network. That's going to be a good one. But we got workshops too. We got women in business, how to contract with, business and banking, marketing and promotions, and how the chamber can help you. Now, mind you, chamber, we have Hispanic Chamber, the Metro Chamber, and the Rainbow Chamber, all part of this thing. I mentioned it was sponsored by J.P. Morgan Chase, but it's also sponsored by SMUD, FM Bank, and The Observer. So we got a lot of moving pieces in here. In our attempt to be bigger, better, faster, stronger, look who we have here. We have Miss Lenesha Butts-Toney with Working Solutions. And what kind of cool name is that? Working Solutions. How are you doing?
I am wonderful. How are you today? It's good to be on.
Well, that's good because I'm going to talk myself out. I'm so excited. That's a lot of words. So here you are coming to Sacramento, coming to this event from San Francisco.
Yes.
Wow. Now, see, I figure we got to be heckin' special for you to leave the comfort and the joy of San Francisco to come and spend time with us.
Absolutely. But look at what you're doing. Who's doing this? Who's getting all of these businesses, this acumen together, this financial literacy together, this even mental and social health for businesses and business owners? Who's collaborating in this way besides you all? This is the event to be at. I'm glad to even be mentioned among the names, and Working Solutions also to just be mentioned amongst the names of somebody that's doing all of this for community. It's amazing.
Well, thank you, and I almost shed a tear. That was wonderful. Thank you so much. But
so
you are amazing too. And by the way, we've only met not that long ago, but you are amazing, and I know that. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about what Working Solutions is?
Yes, Working Solutions, we are a startup and a small business lender. Now, we specialize in folks that are just starting up, no income, no business. You have to have 1 year experience in what you're proposing to do. Also, we are a small business lender. Our niche is 5 years or less, but we absolutely lend to 5 years or more. We go into a CDFI, if people don't know what that is. It's a community funded. So we are mandated by the federal government to go into the communities of the counties we serve, which are 19 counties, from Mendocino to Monterey, Oakland, San Francisco, SAC, all of those included, to go into the community, find people of color, women, LGBT, everyone, but especially those who have not seen fairness among lending. So our specialty is small businesses, again, and startups.
I love that because, as you know, I've been in this career in terms of small business and helping folk, consultation, workshops, seminars, everything for well over 30 years. And it always comes down to people asking me, where do I find some money for my business? Absolutely. I mean, that is like, now, of course, we know that it ain't just the money that's going to help them be successful, but it's what a lot of people think about. You know? And so, what can people expect to hear from you at this panel, and the panel will include Deneva Shelton from Chase Bank. It will include Michael Pierce from FM Bank, and then it will include you. So you will be the only, at this time, non-bank associated entity. So what can people expect to hear from you at the third annual Small Business Success Summit?
I think the beauty of Working Solutions is this: we are non-traditional. We are living in a society, especially since COVID, of folks who wouldn't traditionally even want to start a small business, except COVID came and people were, pushed out of their jobs, businesses closed. And here we have young people as young as 18 and seasoned folks as old as 70, 75 saying, you know what? I want to do what I've always wanted to do. I want to try what I've always wanted to try. So here comes Working Solutions in a very non-traditional way saying, okay, it's not just about your credit. It's not just about how long you've been doing what you've been doing. It's your passion. So one of our mottos is the first to believe. We want to be the first to believe in changing, because what we know is, and what we've learned and experienced is, the first to start is the first to change. So you can change your community, you can change your family dynamic, you can change the places that you live, and even the other businesses around you by finally doing what you wanted to always do, and at least trying. And so the thing that's different from Working Solutions than traditional banks is we believe in you when you don't have a history, because it doesn't mean you can't make history, right? And so because of that, we're willing to not just look at whether your credit is good or bad, but what are your credit patterns, right? You may be behind on your rent or your mortgage, but it may be because of a good reason. So if you have a pattern that says, okay, well, I'm going to write to whoever it is, and we can see that you say, in the next 6 months, I plan to catch up on my bill. That's a pattern to us. We want to know your pattern. We want to know your motive and your why.
Well, that was deep. And you had me at, we don't need, to know about your history because you're gonna make history or something like that. That was powerful right there. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of people they get stumped by the I have no background.
Exactly.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And so here you out there in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be here at the third annual Small Business Success Summit. JP Morgan Chase presents the third annual Small Business Summit, right? And you guys are gonna have a table. So if people miss you at your panel, or they didn't ask you a question that they want to ask you, they can come to your table.
They can
be right there going, hey, and you're gonna answer their questions too. Yes.
Absolutely. And there'll be two of us. And so they'll get 2 times what Working Solutions is about. They'll get their questions answered. We definitely will always get back to you. We do understand that another thing, Aaron, is that in the communities that we serve, Black and Brown communities, that the literacy, the financial literacy piece has not always been engaged in at the dinner table. On our website, what you need if you want to apply for a loan, nothing is a secret, nothing is a surprise. If you want to borrow $25,000, you need different documentation than if you wanted to borrow $100,000. Because sometimes people are like, well, why do you need my social security number? Or why do you need my business license? Or why do I need even like a business bank account? Right. Nobody's going to put a business loan in your personal bank account. But a lot of times people really don't know that. And what you don't know won't always harm you. Sometimes what you don't know will equip you if people tell you how to gain access to these different pieces of capital. Because now in these days and times, it's not about competition. It's about collaboration.
Now, hold on now. We give them too much now. Don't give them too much. You got to save it. That's right. Tease. Tease. Okay.
Gotcha.
See, I know you want to give it to them all right now, but no, we're going to stop for a little bit.
Okay. I'm backing up.
I got a hard question. I know I said I don't have a hard question, but I got one hard question. If people want to do business with you, do they have to go all the way to San Francisco to do business with you? Or no, you're shaking. You see that? No.
Not at all. They can do it from the comfort of their own home.
Wonderful.
At whatever time they want to. We do a pre-application just to make sure that, they have to be in our counties. They can't be in the cannabis industry. And one other thing is they can't have a bankruptcy that's less than 2 years old.
Oh, okay.
Those are our only.
Okay.
Those are our only. Yeah.
That's not bad.
But no, they can do it. They can do it from the comfort of their own home.
All right then. So here we go. JP Morgan Chase presents third annual Small Business Success Summit on Saturday, July 29th, 2023 at Florin Square, 2251 Florin Road in the South area of Sacramento. And we got workshops and we have all sorts of events. We got the Get Your Question Answered room. We got the Dana Maisha Award, Business Honoree Segment Observer. We have a networking event after 4. And by the way, did I tell you we have lunch? We have lunch. Now, tickets are $25, which includes lunch. And that's not bad. If you want to be a vendor or exhibitor, that's $150. Includes 2 lunch tickets, and entry into the entry into the networking mix-up. So, as I leave you, Miss Lenesha Butts-Toney, tell me, why should people attend this event?
I think people should attend the event because here again is collaboration amongst business community. $25, you're going to get just all the kind of acumen you need, all the kind of financial intelligence that you need. You have not only people talking about money, you have people giving money. You have people that'll give grants, that'll give loans. So it's almost like a one-stop shop. If you don't come to this event, shame on you. There's a way to get there. I've spent $25 at Starbucks before. I'm out because it's like, if you don't get on top of your dream, don't leave here without it. Get on top of this. Get to this event. We're putting it on. They have all kinds of folk, all kinds of venues, and they're going to feed you. I'm out. We're here.
I love it. I love you. It is so cool. We're going to have a great time. Thank you so much for coming on and talk to the folk, right? Talking to the folk, that's a wonderful thing. And I will see you,
yes, you will.
Miss Lenesha. I'll see you, the audience, at this event, Small Business Success Summit.
Can't wait.
Are we out? We're out. Peace.